Hello, Scruffy fam. Joe here. Some days at the range are just like this. Alright, guys, so as I was editing this video, I noticed a few things that you guys are going to see. I took my Winchester Model 70 and 270 Winchester out to the range today to zero it. I just put a new optic on it, and I just wanted to get it zeroed. So it was a beautiful day. Went to the range. There's only one other group of people there, so no rush. Had the range to myself. But I just had a heck of a time getting this thing zeroed. Took me 3 rounds at the 25-yard range, which isn't too bad. Then it took me 6 rounds at the 100-yard range, and then I shot another 6 rounds. And you guys will see the frustration that I had. A couple things that you'll notice in this is that the groups are not good, and there's a couple things going into that. And I mentioned in there, especially near the end of the video, about the optic. What you guys will see that I didn't even notice until after I got home and was editing the videos, that the optic sat about here where my eye was down here. So when I have my cheek weld, I was cheek welded in, and then the optic would be up here. So I'm straining to see it, and I wasn't getting a very good sight picture. So there's that. The second thing is that the brim of my hat was hitting the flip-up cap of the scope each time. Those are telltale signs that your scope is too high to where your cheek weld is. And you've got the option of either getting lower rings or raising your cheek weld. All my other rifles have a thing that raises my cheek weld, and it's something I completely took for granted on this rifle. This is more of a flat where I'm elevated. So you guys will see these things. I'm still going to post this video. I'll still show you guys what that looks like, because I think it's a really good lesson. If you're seeing these types of things happen at the range, it could be that your cheek weld's not right, your optics are too high, or you're having something impact with the recoil. I didn't notice any of these things at the range, but recording it and coming back and editing it later, I did see it. So guys, this is I think it's a great lesson for anybody that's just your normal everyday shooter that's going out to the range trying to figure out what's going on. My mistakes that you're going to see can happen to anybody. So if you guys like what you're seeing, like, subscribe, hit that bell notification, and learn from my mistakes. Alright guys, here at the range, I'm at the 25 range right now. What we're going to do is get this thing zeroed. So the first thing I do is get on paper at 25, so when I go to 100 I'm not just wasting ammo. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to aim here and hope that I hit here. So we're going to get the laser set up, I'm going to get this done, and then we'll see about getting this thing sighted in and see how it groups. Okay guys, so I got the laser bore sight done. I'm a big fan of this Real Avid laser bore sighter. I wasn't quite sure what I was going to think of it, but after using it a few times, I like it. It works really well. So, okay. Now, the trick is making sure we actually hit where we're supposed to. Man, I like the action on this 270. Alright, let's get you guys set up, see if you can see. Get you guys back here. Make sure you guys can see what's going on here. There we go. Okay. Let's get my Model 70 and 270 Winchester. Oh yeah, there we go. All right. Okay, we'll leave this open. Let's go look and see what we got here, guys. So I said the first time I took this out, I think all of my other rifles have a brake on it except for this one. And I think we're good here. So what we wanted to do, so this was my first shot. We brought it over, brought it up. We want to hit that as close to that red as we can. I'm calling that good. We're going to go out to 100 now, and we'll get it zeroed. All right, here we go. All right, guys, I'm here at the 100-yard range now. I'm going to go ahead and get zeroed. Then I'm going to just do a 3-shot group, and then we're going to call it good. Okay, guys, finally zeroed. I must have flinched or something on one of those, sent it way off, but we're good now. I am going to let this cool off a little bit. Then we'll do a 3-shot group, and then we'll be good. All right, guys. So as you saw there, that took me, let's see, 6 rounds to get zeroed at 100. This barrel heated up fast. We're finally cooled off. It's still warm, but it's not nearly as bad as it was. So I had the 3 rounds to 25, 6 rounds at 100, and between those 9 rounds, this thing got hot. So I've given this about 10 minutes. It's a little warm, but it's not like screaming hot. So we're gonna do a group here. I'll do a 3-shot group, and we'll kind of see what happens. I'm not as big a fan of this optic. It's not giving me the zoom that I'm expecting, and the sight picture is not really all that great. I'm a little bummed. I was hoping that this would be like really, really good, and it's not as good as it could be. So I don't know if it's me or what, but I'm just not as happy with this. Maybe I need to bring my cheek weld up a little bit. But even like, yeah, to get the full, I gotta be like right here to get the full amount. To get that full picture. And that's pretty close. I mean, I have to be that close to get the full sight picture. It's like 1.5 inches. I will get scoped every time. Every time. If I do that. So, let's see what happens. Honestly, that's really frustrating. Because I had high hopes for this. I really did. So, but let's get this 3-shot group going. We got this thing cooled down, so let's load up 3 rounds of this Remington Premier Sirocco. It's got the black tip on it. It's super fancy. Alright, so 1, 2, and 3. Alright, so let's group this at 100 yards, verifier 0, and then we'll wrap this up. I didn't bring my calipers, so maybe when I get home I'll measure it and I'll come on and just kind of, I'll plug that in after we're done shooting here. Alright, let's go. We have a 1-inch triangle at 100 yards. Okay, that's horrible. That is absolutely horrible. That's like almost a 4-inch group. What the heck?
Okay, so you guys have seen me shoot before. If you've watched my channel, I've shot this before. I got a .56 group with this exact same ammo, exact same rifle before. And what I'm looking at is about a 3-inch group. That is atrocious. So, I'm really curious about something. I'm going to reset my bag here, and this freaking ammo is expensive, but now I'm irritated that I got a group that big. We're gonna send 3 more down. I know I can tell which 3 I just shot, so let's see what the heck is going on. Let's adjust this bag back a little bit, see if maybe that has anything to do with it. Okay. What the heck? Okay, we're gonna leave well enough alone. I don't know what the heck that is. Bleh. Let's go look at this and you guys will understand. Okay. You know, some days you go to the range and it's just not going your way. This might be one of those. But, YouTube, I am a normal person. It's a better light there. I am a normal guy. I am not a precision rifle shooter. This is definitely not a precision rifle. This is a hunting rifle. You really want to be having close to that 1 MOA, which I know this thing can do, because the last time I took it out, that's exactly what happened. We were holding about 1 MOA. I did some optic swapping, and I'm like, okay, I need to go get it re-zeroed. So I took the ammo that did the absolute best last time. Thought, that's a good idea. We're going to use that. And it is absolutely garbage today. So, let me show you guys what just happened. And this is what heat can do to you. Okay, first 3, there, and there. Okay, so that big old triangle, that's like a 2.5-inch, 3-inch group. Second one, here, and then way the heck up here. So we were looking at 1 inch and some change, and then same thing. I'm not even going to measure these. I'm not even going to take this home. It's going in the trash. I'm going to clean the rifle. I'm going to take the bore scope. We're going to look down that bore and make sure everything's okay. And look down the barrel, see what's going on. I'm guessing it just may be dirty and it's hot. This is what can happen to your groups when heat starts getting into it. Unfortunately, I just don't have the time to wait the 15-20 minutes for this thing to cool down, but we will keep looking at it. This is in the running to be one of my hunting rifles, so these are things we want to know early. This would really suck if you try to go the week before deer camp and shoot this and this was happening. Now, could I kill a deer with this? Yes, I could. I'm looking for that first shot. And that first shot on both of these would have absolutely killed the deer. But I have a little bit of OCD when it comes to getting a little bit better groups. You would expect a rifle of this quality to shoot much, much better. So something's going on for it to do this, because both those groups are about the same. I'm thinking it has a lot to do with heat. I think the barrel's too hot, and that's on me. That's frustrating. It's a featherweight, so they cut the weight to make it easier to pack in and out of places. But man, I think I can only shoot 3 shots, wait 10 minutes, shoot 3 shots, wait 10 minutes, especially if I'm gonna be out here on one of these days it's a little bit warmer. So guys, just a real guy shooting at the range. Not the best results today, not what we were looking for. We're definitely zeroed, so this will give me a chance to come out here again, bring some different ammos, put those through this, and really see what happens. But guys, if you want to go along the journey and find out what is going on with this thing, like, subscribe, hit that bell notification, and we'll see you guys next time.